Hey crafty friends, happy Friday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and today our live. So first of all, with today's live, I am breaking my own rule. Usually on Fridays, we do a smaller live, so it's easier to pull on Saturdays. Breaking my own rule today because what we got in, I can't wait to show you guys. We got in brand new 49 and Market today. 49 and Market just did 2 new lines. And I'm going to say 2 lines, but they color coordinate together. Now, what is really cool about what's going on with my hair today, I know I always do this. You would think I would just look before. I can't stand to look at those little bumps. Good Lord, my cowlick back there. All right, I know. Quit. Just quit. Okay. Anyway, so we've got 2 great lines. One is a celebration theme. One is a baby theme. But they share solids. They share binders, they share some of the words, things like that. So you're going to see that there's a huge, almost like a third line in here that matches the both of them, which I think is a really, really cool concept. That way, if you want to mix and match, you can. And like I told you guys the other day, I think this line is even going to work with the wedding line they just came out with called One Perfect Day. It does. Very excited about that as well. It's not every color is exact, but you are going to be able to have some crossover, which I think is super, super cool. So we're going to look at 49 and Market today. We have got tables and tables and tables full of 49 and Market. And then I'm going to start with just some restocks first. So Linda, I'm going to start on this little table here while we're waiting for some eyeballs to jump on. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Linda is a pricing queen right now. So look at all these great tables set out for you guys. But first, we're going to start with just some great little restocks. I told you the other day that we are memory keepers. Albums are finally starting to ship again. So today we got in, this one has been on special order forever. So Miss Debbie Hayes, when you jump on, I'm pretty sure this one is yours, my friend, if you still need it, because I think you've been waiting on it for 3 or 4 months. This one is the pretty pink. It's the lighter pink that We Are offers in their binders. They also do a brighter pink that's called strawberry. And I think we have strawberry on the shelf, but we got in the pretty pink. It's a great, nice baby pink color. Really, really pretty. So pretty pink. Then we also got in our 50 packs of page protectors. So those are very well restocked as well. Xyron sticker makers. So if you have that smaller little sticker maker that's in the shape of like an X, they call it the X machine. We got refills back for those. These little guys we got in the other day and they sold out already. So we restocked those. This is our Disney Value Sticker Bundle. Oh, Debbie is on and she still wants it. Perfect. I am so sorry it took so long, but we've got more on the way too for the rest of you if you are loving that color. But that one finally came in stock, and so it shipped out before everyone else. So our Mickey Dimensional Sticker Value Bundle. And again, last time I told you guys how it's really hard to find actual Mickey stuff because Mickey is a licensed character. That's why a lot of times it is hard. Like we don't have things like people ask for Lilo and Stitch or Scooby-Doo. A lot of that stuff we cannot get because it has a trademark. It's licensed. And I'm sure that is really expensive for a company to try and buy that license or rent it. I don't even know how that works. But we're able to get a few actual Disney things here and there. So we've got the value bundle of stickers. Then last week, we checked out all the great new Lisa Horton Dazzle colors. The 3 that we ran out of the quickest were raspberry, which is this beautiful pink. The ginger biscuit. Ginger biscuit is a really pretty copper color. It's really pretty. And bubblegum. Bubblegum was the one, actually, someone from Lisa Horton. I don't know if it was Lisa herself or what, but they were saying that bubblegum looks really cool and looks totally different on white and black. So it's a really, really fun one. And we ran out of bubblegum, so we've restocked bubblegum. These fun little markers. Now, these markers here actually have 2 different colors on each marker. So instead, yes, I came on early today, Robin, because we have brand new 49 in market. It's all here. It's all amazing. And I knew I needed to get on early to show you guys because, oh, it's oh so good. And I wanted to get home too. I didn't want to be too late past 6 because it is Friday. We might get some bad weather. So I just don't want to be here super, super late. All kinds of reasons. But this little guy here, we have had them in before. Then they went on back order like everything seems to do nowadays. But these are little dual tip. They've got great little broad / thin tip, so you can use it on the side or the tip, but every single one is 2 different colors. So you get 48 colors in this set, which is super fun. Debbie wants the yellowy one and a bubble gum. You've got it. Adding those to my pile. Thank you, friend. Another little restock here. This is for Doodlebug. This is the Butterfly Kisses. That's the newest line. It's the 12 by 12 sticker sheet for Doodlebug, for Butterfly Kisses. So that's another cute one. This one here is another one that's been on back order for what seems like ever. These are the Cool Boy Thickers. I'm going to stick my thumb in there so you can see. These are probably just a little bit over an inch, probably about 1 1/4 inches, 1.5 inches in height. I'm going to kind of get close so you can see the colors. You've got red, blue, and a green in here that makes this a really fun kind of, I don't even want to call it a plaid, a grid, a little grid pattern. So those are the Cool Boy Thickers. I'm going to flip it over so you can see you've got numbers in there as well. So Cool Boy alphabet set back in stock. VersaFine. We already sold out of all those black VersaFine pads that we got in. So those are back in stock. Tim Holtz Media Ruler. This one is a super fun one. Couple things that make this ruler different than other rulers. You've got a centering point. Oh, where's it at? I thought it had I know it has a centering point. Oh, there. So you've got a little center point in here, but you've also got this one here. You can kind of see a little glare. That's a metal edge. That way you can run an X-Acto blade along the side of this and you're not going to cut into your ruler. Also, if you are a crafter who likes to do any kind of piercing or stitching, you have 2 different stitches here with different distances between the 2. That way you can take your little poke tool and make your pierces the exact same distance apart. That is one of the things that, you know, when I don't stitch a lot on my pages, and one of the reasons why is because my stitching needs to be nice and straight. It needs to be spaced the same. I don't like it if it doesn't. So this is great. Helps me with my stitching OCD. And you can see you've got regular inches and centimeters on here as well. So Tim Holtz Media Rulers back in stock. Debbie wants a ruler. You've got it, Debbie. Thank you, ma'am. We restocked our 12 by 12 waterproof zip bags. These are the tonic ones. We also carry 49 in market. The difference between them is the colors. So tonic has orange. We Are Memory Keepers has a nice teal across the top. I think I've told you guys numerous times, I keep 1 or 2 of these in my closet just with my travel stuff. So when I travel, I put my hairspray in here, anything that could spill out, leak out, things like that. That way, in case something would touch my hairspray bottle and it sprays everywhere, I don't have hairspray on my socks and my unders and things like that. So I do like these bags for things other than just crafting. Simple Stories restocks. We've got 3 for Simple Vintage Woodlands. We're restocking the the glossy enamel dots. Restocking the 12 by 12 stickers. And restocking the ephemera. Those are so pretty. So we've got all those. Also, we've restocked our Glossy Accents. Glossy Accents is a dimensional adhesive, so you can use it as a regular adhesive. some people just love it as a regular adhesive, and this is their go-to adhesive. I don't. I use it for the dimensional glossy aspect. So whenever you put it on the top of something, it takes a little bit to dry. It's not like a 10-minute dry. You got to leave it sit out. But when it dries, it's dimensional, so it's raised, it's super shiny, and it's clear. So it's like, you know, you're creating your own little enamel effect on top of whatever you put it on. So Glossy Accents is one of those that I love to keep in my stash. Hello, Miss Diana. Happy Friday to you too, my friend. For our 49 and Market section, we are restocking all, I think this is all, nope, there's a mix pack yet, but our little pocket sleeves, these are the ones that flip, okay? This one here is 6x8. So again, it's got the adhesive strip here, so you can create a 6x8 flap. This one here is the 6x12. So again, you can create that 6x12 flap. There's your adhesive strip, and then there's the opening. And then also the smaller 3x4s. We've got another little restock here from Simple Stories. This is the Happy Trails chipboard frames. I think I accidentally double ordered these. I think we just got these in. Oh well, they're super good. They'll go. So good. So there are those. All right. And then let's see. Oh my gosh, Linda's filling another table up. Whew. Look at her go. Holy chamoli. This is a big Friday live. For our Prima section. Glossy Accents, please. You got it. And a 12x12. Perfect, Miss Sue. Thank you. So Prima restocking some of our flowers here from Prima. This is flower set number 46. This matches a beautiful mermaid kind of summer line that Prima just came out with, but they're just beautiful flowers. This one here is called Flowers number 08. Now, on our website, they have an actual name. They give the flowers a name, but they don't print it on the package anywhere, which I think is so silly. So then we don't know what they're called or what the name of them. So I just go by off those last two numbers here in their part number. So this one here is 08. There's that one. And then this gives you an idea of what the line looks like. So this one here is the Icon Ephemera. We also have a floral that goes with this too. We've also got 12x12 paper, 6x6 paper, sticker rolls. We've got the whole rest of the line in as well. It's beautiful. And it's called Mermaid's Tail. Our travel section is getting a little bump with this order. We've got Missouri, South Dakota, Cancun, Flower 08, you've got it, Miss Diana, thank you. Colorado, Wyoming, and California. I always switch our states around. I don't have room to keep all 50 in. So just know that if there is a particular state you do want, let me know, and I can always order it in for you. That is not a problem at all. But I know South Dakota was a newer one for us. We haven't had Wyoming in a while, and I'm not for sure if we've had Colorado for a little bit either. So I keep, some in, like Missouri is a popular one for us here. Indiana, of course, Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky. So I keep a lot of our surrounding states in, but just know that we can get any state in for you easy peasy. And then in case you're heading out of the country or have ventured out of the country, we did restock Cancun, Mexico, or we restocked Mexico, sorry, and then Cancun just happens to be on there. But you've got other ones here, Mexico City, Puerto Vallarta, Mexico City there. I think that's Chichen Itza. All kinds of fun places. All right, and then here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for 49 and Market? Oh, I can't wait to show you. So just a few little restocks. We did restocked their stitching essentials. Okay, so you've got 2 sheets of rub-ons in here that give you that great look of all kinds of fun stitches. This one here, these are just restocks from our live the other day. We put Vintage Orchard on clearance in one of our Facebook Lives, and we sold through a couple of them. I could still order them. I was not restocking them for the store, but I went ahead and ordered the people that wanted something I had on sale, and we are honoring that sale price for them. But these are items we will not be restocking unless there's special orders for those. So this is the Vintage Orchard Project Tote. So that one is no longer available for us. I can special order it, but just wasn't one of our, top sellers. But also we have all this 49 in market that we need to find a new home for. So we've got to do some smooshing around in the store. And then also the Vintage Orchard Laser Cut Wildflowers. That was another one someone else commented on that they wanted during our little clearance sale. So we ordered them a pack in, and we're still honoring that sale price. All right, here we go. So we've got two different lines here. One line is called Little Celebrations, and then the other line is called Little Dreamer. So we're going to go through Little Celebrations, and then we'll go through Little Dreamer, and then I'm going to show you the products that go with both of them, okay? Both of these lines are going to start out with that collection bundle, okay? Collection bundles. I'm pausing here. Hey, Linda. Yeah. Little Celebrations. Did we get a collection kits for those?
No, we just got the bundle.
Well, where are our Okay, we will have collection kits of this one. I don't know where those went then. Okay. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Okay, so we're going to look. We will have collection kits. I have no idea what happened there, but because I don't see them on the table. So we'll have collection kits, but we're going to start with the collection bundle. So remember, the collection bundle is your bigger bundle. It's the $45 bundle, and it gives you some, but not all of the embellishments, okay? So in here, you are going to get a combo embellishment. So this is one of the embellishments that's going to match both the lines, and this is in your bundle. This is the epoxy stickers. Then you're going to get the Little Celebrations laser elements in here, which are beautiful. You're also going to get rub-ons. These are the Little Celebrations rub-ons. And then you're going to get the fabric tape. Fabric tape is a crossover. It's one that's going to match both the lines, okay? Then in the Little Celebrations bundle, you can see the little picture here of everything. You're also going to get, no, it is not geared toward babies. So let me, we're going to go through the papers. Now, the Little Dreamer line, that one is definitely, I shouldn't say definitely, some of the back sides are not baby. But this one here is Little Celebrations. Friends, we have all of these open stock as well. So Sue, that kind of answers your question. No, they are not, because I did all these open stock. Wait till you see these. Okay, so again, as I'm going through these, remember, we will be getting in the collection kits. No idea what Hannah did on there. If I just forgot, I have no idea. But we'll have collection kits. But we also have all the papers in stock now, every single one, for Little Celebrations. This is your little bonus one you get in the collection kit, though. All right, so here, this one is called Celebrate. So I'm going to kind of zoom out, but then also come in close. So you can see that there is nothing baby-ish on here at all. Like, I think this would be beautiful for engagement pictures even. Look how pretty this is. There's the back of that one. This next one is called Faded Memory. So again, nothing babyish on here at all. So I think that's kind of why they did this. Because they were designing a line, printing a line, doing all these embellishments, and I don't think they wanted to just limit themselves to just baby. This next one is called Bespoke, Bespoke. Look at that one. In that, I mean, that's just beautiful. I mean, you can do anything with that one. Great back. Fall. I mean, that would be great for fall pictures even. Family photo shoot. Oh my, I mean, I love both of these. But of course, for me, Little Celebrations is going to fit in. So we got that there. So that one is Party Time. There's the back of Party Time. So colors that you're seeing in here, it's kind of a corally color, but a very muted coral. And you've got a little bit of this mint and kind of some gray tones in here as well. It is so, so pretty. Yes, Michaela, we literally just got this out of the boxes. So tomorrow I will start pulling pre-orders for this, and then we will start pulling like our pre-orders, our online pre-orders. We'll start pulling lives, and then everything will start to ship like Monday, Tuesday. I don't know if I can get it all. I'm usually here by myself on Saturdays. So to try and get it all pulled and shipped out, I'm not for sure, but I'm going to do my best. Oh, look at this one. This one is called Uplifting Moments. So pretty. There's the back. Again, this one, no particular celebration at all. This one is called Luminous. Oh, look at the back of Luminous. That's a good one. We're going to need a couple pieces of that one for sure. And look at this one. Oh my gosh. Look at Whimsy. These are just stunning is all I can say. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so going back to what we were looking at, that is all the papers in the Let's Celebrate, or I'm sorry, Little Celebrations line. So Little Celebrations. And I think maybe the name, you're right, Sue, kind of the name Little does make us think, oh, is it baby? No, it's not. So this is all the papers in the Little Celebrations line. We have them all open stock. So if there is a particular one you liked more than the others and you want duplicates of it, let me know. What we were looking at here was the collection bundle. Collection bundle comes in this great little plastic storage envelope. And then you were also getting the fabric tape that matches both lines. It's that kind of, that's that bonus, matches both. You're also getting, okay, let's just look at these for a second. Now I've got them open beside me. These are absolutely beautiful. And these, friends, are going to sell out. So this is the Little Celebrations rub-ons. They come in your collection bundle. Then the Little Celebrations laser cuts come in the collection bundle. And so do the epoxy stickers. And the epoxy stickers will match both lines. Now I'm going to jump over and we're going to check out these rub-ons. So these rub-ons, and I'm going to just jump way over here. I'm breaking my course here. So I want to put these rub-ons. This is the last line that she did, One Perfect Day. Now that corally color you're seeing, it is in little bursts in the One Perfect Day. So if you've got One Perfect Day, these rub-ons are going to work for you as well. And they're gorgeous. I think these rub-ons would also work with the baby line because, again, it's the same colors in both of the lines. I have a huge pile of these rub-ons, and I want to tell you why. So when I did my initial order the other day, we can actually check stock to see how stock is doing at the warehouse. And remember, Janine does a one and done. That is it. These were down to like 100, and that's for all the stores. So I like bumped up my cart. So hopefully we don't run out. But like with the Vicki Boutin line that just came out, everything was gone. Like I couldn't even reorder for you guys. So I went really heavy on these because I think these are going to be beautiful on other projects. They match this line so well. They match One Perfect Day so well. They're going to match the baby line as well. They're just good rub-ons as well. So again, these are the Little Celebration rub-ons. And I really think that this is one that's going to sell out at the warehouse right away because stock was already super low when I placed my first order, which was nuts. Nutso, nutso. Next up, Little Celebrations words. Again, these would match the other line as well, but the words are specific to celebrations. So we've got moment, cheers, wishes, congratulations. It had to be you. Picture perfect. Celebrate. Anniversary. Once upon a time. There's another congratulations. So and then you've got great little, tiny little bits in here too. Some little stars. Hearts, of course, are in there. Let me flip this over to the back so you can see the back here. You've got 61 different pieces in here. And again, just good colors. I mean, this is a good brown. You've got this good sage color. So these are going to match a lot of your other lines as well. This good, great gray color. Oh, blow out the candles. That's so stinking cute. A night to remember. Today is your day. Ooh, some of these might even be good for prom pictures as well. That might be really, really good too. But I'm loving this one so far. I hope you guys are loving it too. We're going to move on to, and let me just say too, if you are picking up a collection bundle, this is not in the bundle. So if you know you want the entire line, you don't want to miss out on anything, you want a collection bundle, and you want to tell me add the chipboard words. Chipboard words are not in the collection bundles. So you would want to pick this one up. Another item that is not in the collection bundle, and you want to pick it up, it's the 6x8 pad. Now, even if you don't do mini books, okay, look at this. Do you see that? They design these, yes, so they go in easy peasy in your mini books, but they're also great for your regular 12x12 pages too, because this is a perfect place to mount your photos. If you're a card maker, this is a perfect little card right there. You know, add a few die cuts, add your sentiment, boom, it is done. This would make you more of an A6 card because this would be a 4x6, so it would be more of an A6 size card, but A6 size cards do mail for the same rate as everything else. And look how beautiful. Again, put this on my 12x12 page. I might come up here and just kind of come down a little bit and fussy cut around that just ever so slightly, and then let it fall off nice and straight, but maybe give it a little bit of dimension and detail. But how beautiful are these? And look, the back, you've got some great solids back on the backs. So I'm going to just kind of flip through here. We're not going to go through. Oh my gosh, look at that. Again, oh, I love this line. Good solids. Ooh, look at that back. Look at that one. These are so good. So good. We will have a class that is going to be offered for this, a class kit. Janine designed a beautiful little album, and it's with the light little celebrations line. It's not baby or anything. And I will have that, now that we've got it all here, I will get all that up and added in. I'm thinking the class is going to be right around 70, 75, something like that. Now that I've got all the components here, I can check my pricing, things like that. It is one that will have great instructions that go with it. I did post a teaser picture of it the other day too, and if you watched Janine's walkthrough video of these new lines, she walked through that book at the very end. So I'll try to even see if I can get that video, and I'll see if I can edit it to just the ending. But sometimes you can't edit other people's videos, but maybe I can tell you at what point to fast forward it to. All right, next up, we've got the laser cuts. Laser cuts are in your collection bundle. So if you're doing an I want it all, so far you would want collection bundle, chipboard words, and the 6x8 album. Everything else you've got in your bundle so far. Now, I'm not going to flip through these because they are so delicately cut. Sometimes they want to fall out of the packaging. And I just said I'm not going to flip these. And what did I do? I couldn't help myself. Oh my gosh, I told Linda I wouldn't so they'd be easier to put back in. But we're going to whisper in what Linda doesn't know, she doesn't know. But look how beautiful these are. So it looks like we've got 2 sheets that are all these beautiful florals. Oh, and then this one here is more the little celebration stuff. So you've got, see, look how delicate that is. It's just crazy. So we've got candles, we've got these fun little strings of lights, birthday cakes, so much beautiful stuff in these. We're gonna put that very delicately right back on. Then we've got all the papers. We just showed you all of those. So again, party time. And now that I've got them here, I want to see, I was thinking she showed us one in the video. I don't know if you guys remember or not, that kind of walked across the page. You know how some will do a nice little 2-page spread for you? I think it might have been that one. Maybe not. I was thinking one went across the page. And maybe she did this one and then turned it that way and made it go that way. Sometimes, I will be honest, I turn videos on in the background and I listen, but I'm not always able to watch the screen. Or I'll listen to like my Zoom meetings on the way home, so of course I can't watch the screen. Was that one it? I think that was the one she did as kind of a 2-page one. That would be Faded Memory and Luminous. It's not perfect, but it's definitely good. But I think a lot of these are going to do an easy peasy 2-page. So there are all the papers. Again, we went through those individually whenever we went through the collection bundle. We've got all those open stock. All right. I'm going to jump. Actually, no, I'm just going to, so we don't lose track of where we're at. So then we've got our items that match both lines. Next, we've got the fabric tape set. Fabric tape set is in the collection bundle. So you got that in there. If you're not doing the bundle and you just want to grab it separately, or maybe you want it to match for your wedding line, here's the fabric tape. It's going to match both lines. What else matches both lines and is not in your collection bundle? Die cut elements. So the die cut elements are going to match both lines. And look, if you're not into the baby, no worries. I don't see anything baby in here at all. So you're not going to have a single wasted one. Oh, maybe that one. I think that one might have said special delivery. Let me see here. Nope. Special day. Not even special delivery. Special day. Here are those little bits and pieces. So you can see, oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, only I would get so excited about like looks like it's torn piece of dictionary paper. Look how good these are. Oh my gosh, the little viewfinders. Look at the little file folder. Oh, these are so good, guys. So good. Look at that. There's that. So again, these are the die cut elements. Die cut elements are going to match both lines. So die cut elements are not in a collection bundle. Now these we already checked out. These are in your collection bundle, but they also match both lines, and they're just really good epoxy little enamel dot stickers. Look how great and little they are, and they've got the little polka dots on them. Oh, so fun. The little stars. So again, matches both lines. Next one is the little 6x8 binder. It is going to match both lines as well. Okay, so again, there's nothing babyish on here. There's nothing birthday-ish on here. So you could do this, of course, for all kinds of different things. You could use this with the One Perfect Day if you wanted to as well. Turn it into a wedding album. I mean, the colors are just really good, and it is going to match both the lines. This is, again, I told you that when we first started, this is just me pulling some of the One Perfect Day stuff so you could see how well these colors work together. And then this is just me pulling a couple pieces of paper from the One Perfect Day to show you how well these colors work together. That way, if you're working on an album and you're using the One Perfect Day and you need just a little bit more stuff, This would be some new stuff that you can throw in. Next is your solids kit. Solids kit matches both lines, and it's not in collection bundles. So if you're doing an I want it all, you would want to add this in. Oh, yes, it is a D-ring. They're just kind of basic on the inside. Let me pop this one open. Okay. So the binder, of course, is bigger than 6x8, but it holds 6x8 pages. So your 6x8 paper pad is going to work perfectly in here. This is also going to be great for those little page flips that we looked at in the very beginning. Okay. All right, so here is what you're getting on the inside. Again, like I said, pretty basic. You've got some clear protectors in there too. You've got reinforcers in there, and you do have some fun little flip and fold out pages, but that's the inside. And it's a nice, I mean, this is a good size binder. So you can stick a lot in there. Stick a whole lot in there, friends. Nice and big. Okay, so there's your binder. Then we've got our solids here. So super pretty solids. So you've got kind of a coordinating color. So light and then dark version on these. Ooh, just flew apart there. Okay, so there are the solids. We do solids in collection kits. I did pull a couple things from our regular line while I'm over here, just to show you some fun things that you could add in. These are from Uniquely Creative. These are the wine pearls. I thought the wine pearls looked really pretty with everything. I also pulled these from Prima. Now, this bright green does not match. It does not look good, but look at everything else. Everything else looks really good with this line. These are called Indigo. These are the Indigo Say It in Crystals. I thought those look really good. Again, nix out that green. But the Indigo Crystals I thought looked really, really good with it. And remember, terracotta looked great with the wedding line. So I pulled some terracotta frames back, and look, see, there's those splashes of terracotta in this line too. So pull out your terracotta stuff at home. We can probably still order different terracotta things, but we've got terracotta frames in. I also pulled the Crafty Garden stacked frames. They're a nice cream color, so of course they're gonna look beautiful with this line. So Crafty Garden frames. And then we just got these in the other day from Hunky Dory. These are the Volcano sparkles, but look how good they look with this line as well too. So I was just trying to give you some options of things to add to it, to embellish it. I also checked out some of our ribbons. I know I do a really bad job of pulling ribbons and such for you guys, but we've got cotton twill that would look beautiful with this. Then we have a sage ribbon that would look really pretty. This one here is called, I don't know what that one is called. Some of them I have by the yard and some of them I have by the spool. Let's figure out what that one is. This one here is called Dark Rose. Dark Rose would look beautiful. Dark Rose we either have by the spool or by the yard. This one is called Salmon. Salmon looks really good too, by the spool or by the yard. And let's call this one like Dusty Rose. We'll give it a name right now, Dusty Rose. And again, Dusty Rose we would have either by the spool or by the yard. So I thought those looked really good as well. If you wanted to add some ribbon in there. So the twill and then all those different ribbons there. All right, and then that brings us to the breaking point, where we're going to go now into Little Dreamer. So we just did celebrations, Then we did the stuff that matches both. Now we're going to go into the Baby Line Little Dreamer. So I'm going to jump over here, and we're going to start with the collection bundle. So your bundle, you're going to see a couple things that are going to be similar. This bundle, so again, we're switching over to Little Dreamer. Little Dreamer has the enamels that match both lines. Little Dreamer also has the laser cut embellishments. And look how beautiful those are. Linda has one open for us. Hopefully not make you guys seasick. I'm going to go real nice and slow. So here are the laser cuts for the Little Dreamer line. And now since we are switching lines, kind of help me. If you are wanting Little Dreamer, make sure you put a Little Dreamer or an LD in front of it. Look at the detail on these, friends. That one popped out easy peasy. I mean, look at the little point on the smokestack there. Is that not crazy? Yes, those little windows are cut out as well too. They are so good. So much detail on these. Oh, look at that baby. Look at that little corgi. He's adorable. Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, the little Raffies. Oh, look at the bees. Oh my gosh, I'm loving the bees. Now, is it bad that I kind of want to put this away and just hoard it, in case I ever get grandkids? Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. So, so good. Oh, so good. So that is the laser cuts. Laser cuts will be in the collection bundle. So we're going to go back to the collection bundle here. We've got the fabric tape. Fabric tape is going to be one that matches both lines. It's in this collection bundle too. And then we've got rub-ons for Little Dreamers in here as well. Oh, this is so good. We do have the rub-ons open. So you can see you've got 3 sheets. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that. Oh, do you see at the bottom of the heels? They're teeny tiny hearts. Oh my gosh. I mean, if you've got ultrasound pictures or anything like that, oh my gosh. I love that. So cute. This is beautiful here. You could use this on other things as well. Look at these adorable little dragonflies in there. Oh, I think I need this line. I don't need this line. Maybe I'll get a puppy. This would be good for puppies, right? Puppies are babies too. I just need a puppy. Oh, look at the little, oh my gosh, look at the moths and the butterflies. Love you to the moon and beyond. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, dreams really do come true. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Look out, world, here I come. Oh, this is awesome. Love, love, love this. So again, these are I gotta stay focused here. These are the Little Dreamer rub-ons. You're gonna get those in your collection bundle. Collection bundle is the one that has all the extra stuff. It's your $45 bundle. Comes in a great little storage kit as well. What else are you going to get in there? You're going to get a collection kit in here too. I'm going to move over here to what's in the collection kit. Sorry, I had to grab a drink. Okay, so I do have a few of these open stock as well. Now, in this one, we have collection bundle, and somebody didn't mess up, and they've got collection kits in here as well. So our collection kits are going to be in here. Collection kit. Okay, Gretchen, I'm making sure. Do you want the collection, the bundle, or just all the papers? So we've got collection paper pack, and then we've got this bundle. Bundle is going to give you more stuff. So just let me know if you want the $45 one or if you want the $13 one. So for your papers here, we've got 8 papers. I'm going to go through those. Here's kind of your bonus one. Then here's this one. Now, could you strategically cover up some of this stuff and make it non-baby? You definitely could. Definitely could. This is called Bundle of Joy. Oh, Gina, don't say that. Grandkids happen when you least expect them. Well, I don't expect them right now. I don't know. No. I have given my boys strict orders. Next one is Tiny Treasures. That one's so pretty. Tiny Treasures. We also have that one open stock because, I mean, why not? Look at that. It's so stinking cute. Look at that. That is the best squirrel ever. Oh, So good. There's the back. Oh, that back is a good one too. Now, this would be a good one even to move over into your celebrations line. So that's a good one there. Then we've got this one, Over the Moon. Oh my gosh, I love Over the Moon. Oh, hold on, I'm stepping back one. We did get that Bundle of Joy. That first one I showed you. We've got that one open stock as well. The bundle, thank you, Gretchen. I didn't want to send you the wrong one. The Little Dreamer solids, you've got it. We'll pull the solids for you. Thank you, Debbie. This next one is called Over the Moon. Over the Moon, I can order it in, but I didn't do it open stock. Baby stuff goes fine for us, but oh my gosh, is that not so good? You know, of course, we're going to sell everyday stuff way, way better. Dozing Darlings. Cloud 9. Cloud 9, we did do open stock because it's cute and it's not too babyish. You do have these adorable little dragonflies. That's, you know what, in my mind, when I think of a doodlebug, that's what she looks like. She's something adorable and cute like that. That's kind of what, you know, don't Google what a doodlebug really is. They're disgusting. They're like a dung beetle or something. They're not good. Here's the back of that one. Then we've got building blocks. And you've got a fun little milestones cut apart page. How cute is that? And then there's the back on that one. I do find that with these baby ones, and I'm sure you guys saw it too, as we were flipping. So let's say you only needed a few baby pages or you had leftover ones. A lot of these, the backs are very user-friendly, meaning you could turn the backs into something else, which I think is great, you know, for us as well, because if we don't sell all of these as a baby line, a lot of the backs will be able to move just because they're good backgrounds on there. All right, so again, what we're looking at here, these are all the papers in the line for Little Dreamers. So Little Dreamers, if you want all the papers, here's two different ways that you can get them. You can get a collection, just a paper pack that gives you the 8 papers all together, the $13 one, okay? Or if you're just loving the line, then you can get the collection bundle. And I know that gets to be very confusing. The bundle's going to give you all the extra stuff though, okay? It's $45. You're going to get collection kit, which you know is already a $13 value. And then you're also going to get the lasers, the rub-ons, the enamels, and that fabric tape as well. All right, so we've got collection bundles or just the paper line kits. Hopefully I'm explaining that okay. Then we did do a couple of them open stock. Now what's nice about this too is of course you can mix and match it with the little celebrations line. And you can always add baby die cuts on top of there. So if you need more options, you've got more options. The papers we did separate, Cloud 9, Bundle of Joy, and Tiny Treasures. So those are the ones we did separate. Other things in the line, we're going to go back and hit those. Of course, is it storming here yet? Nope, not yet. Thank you. I kind of forgot about that. So we've got our 6x8 pad. So this one is not going to be in the bundle. So if you're wanting an I want it all for Little Dreamers, you also want to say, hey, I want the 6x8 pad. 6x8 pad. Going to be very similar for the other one. Oh my gosh, see, these are so good. I love that they do that. Oh, look at that little raccoon. Oh my gosh. So good. So there's your 6x8. All those little cows. See, I just need to get this for when I get my little baby mini Highland cows, and then I can scrapbook my mini baby Highland cows, right? That's why I need this line for my baby cows. So 6x8 collection pad here, not in the bundle. So again, if you're wanting it all, make sure you add that. We already did the rub-ons. We looked at those. These are in your bundle. Then we've got the lasers. We already looked at those. Those are in your bundle. The other thing that you would want to add if you're doing an I want it all is you're going to want to add your chipboard words. Okay, chipboard words here. These are going to be a little more baby themed. So you've got welcome, girl, miracle, little, twinkle, twinkle, little star, look who's talking, daddy's little princess, sweet beginnings, love at first sight, hush, there's a boy, little, there's another boy. I'm going to flip it over to the back so you can see everything you're going to get in here. Oh, and look at the circles. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. So you've got your months in here as well. So again, this is going to be one that you want to add in. Even if you're doing an I Want It All, this is not in the collection bundle. Okay. And then now that we've done both lines, just to go back and look at the things that match both the lines. So don't forget to pick up your solids pack, maybe even 2. Then the album, if you're wanting to do a little mini book, this will match both of them. This is all my crazy stuff I pulled for you guys. The enamels, they match both lines. If you're doing the collection bundles, you're going to get these though, okay? And then the other thing to add, if you're doing an I Want It All, you're going to want to add in your die cuts as well too. Okay, because the die cuts are going to match both lines. It's going to match that baby line as well. Okay, clear as mud, friends. All right, and let's see here. I think we've got a little bit left over. Do you guys want to see more new stuff? Or are you guys like worn out? Do those coordinate with that custom baby paper line? What custom baby paper line? I think I know what you mean. Hold on. Let me give you something to look at. I think it would. This one here, Stacy? The one that has the, this one? Is that the one you're meaning? More. Debbie says more. Do what, Linda?
Do you know of a butterfly or a bird eye other than the Build-A-Bear?
There are a few butterflies. Waffle Flower. Waffle Flower has a couple butterflies. So this one here, I'm just going to lay it here with this. I think this is the one that Stacy is talking about. But a lot of these, oh yeah. Oh yes. Good eyeball, Stacy Dunn. Yes, this does look really good with that line as well. So you could mix some of that in there, or if you've gotten a lot of these, you could pick up some of the embellishments for this line, and it's going to match that as well too. Oh, good job, Stacy. All right, and Debbie's asking for more, and I never tell Debbie no, so here we go. There's not a whole lot else left. Got in just a couple little things. So as you know, or maybe I didn't tell you guys, Pink Fresh is not using our distributor anymore, which really stinks because that means I can't just, add a couple little Pink Fresh things onto the orders anymore. But I did look to see what they still had stock on, and they had stock on just a couple items. Some of them are good sellers for us. So this one here is Nested Hexagon with a blanket stitch. So that's a good one. So I restocked that one. I had someone in the other day. She is looking for a larger alphabet set, something bigger. She's wanting more like 1.5 inches, 2 inches. And I think this is getting her closer to that 1.5 inches. I told her 2 inches gets to be really expensive with metal and things like that. This set is only $34 though, which is really, really good. So we've got this set in, and I can get more. So if anyone, and she hasn't seen this yet, so I just ordered it in for her to look at. And this is called Jody Uppercase. It's got that great little kind of stitching or piercing. Piercing's a better word there. Alphabet dies. Awesome. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Like what I was saying was we can always get more of these for her because she may not even like them. But I was just looking one day, so I was like, ooh, there we go. Well, and of course I found these after she left, so I snagged them and stuck them on the order. Next, Miss Paula, if you jump on here or watch a replay, you asked the other day about the summer break line from Echo Park. Here it is, my friend. So what we've got in so far, we've got collection kit, solids, the sticker sheet, but you're going to get that in the collection kit. We've also got chipboard words and phrases. Now, I think this is so fun. Play all day, Outside all day, summertime, stay cool. Hello, summer. Let's build a fort today. Summer break, wild and free. Let's go outside and play. So that's the chipboard words and phrases for the summer break line. Then this is more of like fun activities. You got the baseball, drive-ins, little ice cream vehicle, summer, big fun. So this is the chipboard accents. And then on that sticker sheet, these are fun too. I love that border on there. Once around the block, my mom would, okay, one more time, just once around the block. That's it. And then you're coming in once around the block. Yes, ma'am. These are the days, so hot, late night fun, play all day, golden days, a little pinball. That might be more nostalgic for us than anything. Ooh, look at the popsicles. Oh, look at the little popsicles. Those are hard to find. That's super cool. So we've got the sticker sheet there. We've also got enamel dots. The enamel dots are just good enamel dots. We've got the ephemera pack here for you. I've got a peaceful, easy feeling. Life in the sunshine. Sun-kissed cheeks. Hide and seek. Catching rays. Sunshine and tan lines. The good old days. Playground fun. So many happy memories. And then here's everything you're getting in the ephemera kit. And then let's check out the papers. So for summer break, we've got this great sunshine page, stars on the back, little cut apart page. We didn't know these memories were golden until they were memories. Oh, summer is calling and I must go. Ooh, the back's just a good stripe. Oh, I am showing the paper. Yes. Sorry, Paula. I wanted to show you everything that went with it first and then come back and do the paper. So we've got paper here. I would not forget the paper. You've got great little ice cream trucks here. Here's your 4x4 cut apart. And then the back. Oh, now they shipped separately, but they are coming. Oh my gosh, friends, we have washi tape coming that is Chucks. It matches this line. It's got all different colors of Chucks. So Chastity, if you are watching this video, if not, I'm going to have to send you a picture because Chastity is one of the girls that watches the videos. Can you order single sheets? No. Can I? Yes, but I have to get 25 of a sheet. And I don't know if this is going to be one that I'm going to bring in as the whole line. If there is a certain one that you want at least 12, 13 sheets of, I will gladly order that pack. I will do that. Because then I don't make any money off of it until I start to sell those. But at least it covers my pack. This is a good one too. Summer State of Mind. So good. Oh, and there is popsicle paper. Yep, there it is. How cute is that? Love the little popsicle paper. And then there's that sticker sheet in there too. So fun. So yes, whenever we order single sheets, we do. Some companies are kind of cool. They only make us do 12s, but Echo Park is a 25 count pack. So I don't know if I will be doing this one in its entirety.
Is it this one?
It is bling, because see how it's got the shimmery on one side, and if you look on the other side here, look, there it is. There's your number. Yep. You're right. Okay, so there is summer break. You'll take a whole pack of the popsicles paper. Well, perfect. I can do that for you. Enamels, we showed those. Ephemera, we showed those. And then restock for our little Cabin Fever Doodle Pops. These are super popular. And then the little Yankee Doodle. This is the 6x6 Mega Pad. We got this in when we got the line, but we checked the line in, let's say, like on a Monday. And Monday night, we had an online order for the Mega Pad. What makes the Mega Pad a little bit different than the regular 6x6? First of all, you get more pages in it, but you get solids. So see how you've got prints, and some solids. So they mix the solids in with the Mega Pad. So it makes it a true cute little card maker kit for sure, because you've got your solids in there as well too. You think the sun and the clouds would be good to have single sheets. I would buy 5 of each of those if anyone else will. Well, let's see here. So, sun and clouds. If anyone else wants sun and clouds. Ooh, because the clouds does have the little beachy suit, so that is kind of cute. Look at you guys just, I love that you're getting me sales, but you're spending my money too. I love it. Let's see, credit card limit, what's that? Where'd the sunshine go? And there's the sunshine one. So the sunshine one is called Sunny Day Sky. If anybody else wants any Sunny Day Sky, Stacy would like those. Did Echo Park do a 6x6? They may have done a 6x6 for this line. I will definitely check on that, Stacy. And then the cloud paper is called Summer Swimwear. If anyone wants some summer swimwear, then we can look at getting that open stock as well. And I am ordering a pack of this. Now, Paula wants the whole pack, so she's taking 25, but if anybody else feels like popsicle paper, which is called Pick Your Ice Pop, would be a good addition, let me know, and I can throw that in there, and we can look and see about that as well. Summer lines, historically, I know this sounds crazy, they do better as collection kits. I think because maybe you take so many summer pictures, but they do so much better in a collection than when we do single sheets. Usually the next year I'm almost out of embellishments, or I've got to keep ordering, and we still have the papers. But collection kits we've sold out of over and over and over again. So I think that's why I do more collection kits, especially with the summer stuff. But yes, I will, that cloud would work with Lawn Fawn. Oh yeah, that, I mean, for sure. Lawn Fawn does great stuff with clouds too. But yes, I will look to see if we can get a 6x6 pad in it if you're interested, Stacy. I think I just did it more scrapbooking wise for now. But yes, I can definitely do that. Okay. All right. Perfect, friends. Well, that takes us through all of our tables. Now, I showed you guys a little teaser. I'm going to bring you, because we are right here around the corner. So we have been busy rearranging things this week. And our Pink and Main, as you guys know, the section just keeps growing. They are doing great releases every single month. And you know, sometimes we restock those releases, sometimes we don't, sometimes we have a couple things left over, but our foiling section was totally outgrowing its little area in the Pink and Main section. So what was here, these were all kinds of great, those, you know, I'm addicted to them, all those Nuvo papers that we have in 8.5 by 11. Well, last Saturday, Kinley worked with me, and she took out and kind of condensed down our solids section, and we took out paper trays, and then we kind of waterfalled all of our specialty papers from Tonic back here, and then that freed up that entire section over here. So now we have this beautiful foiling section for Pink and Main. Super excited about that. One thing I make sure whenever we are doing our foiling stuff is that we keep the toner foil away from the heat set, far away in the store, so you guys don't get them confused and you don't buy the wrong foil for your machine. So we just did a brand new foil area today. Super excited about that. Let's see. I need blue and yellow Pink and Main foil. You've got it. Now, Sarah, do you want to do, let me see what I've got in. I've got gold. So we've got some different golds. I don't know if they have a yellow. I'm going to look for just yellow for you, but I will show you what we've got in right now for goldy colors. We've got the Circles Gold, and I will definitely add some blue to the next order. Ooh, Circles Gold, that's the same one. Okay, well then now, ooh, that's exciting because that gives me more, room for colors. This one here is City Lights. This one here is Tinsel Gold. but I will look to see if they have an actual yellow one. And I haven't seen anything from Libby on here. I know sometimes Libby does watch our lives, but I don't think she's on. And yes, it looks like we're out of blue. But now that I have more room, look, I can do like 2 more rolls of foil down there. Whereas before we had foil sitting on the floor. So how fun is that now? But yes, yellow and blue. I will look for those. I know one of the blue ones just came back in stock and I didn't get that notification until after I placed my order. And then I just threw a few things over here, but we can put stuff there now. I've got my little spinner I can fill up with all kinds of good stuff. Look, 2 sides completely bare yet because we were just having to put everything over here and we couldn't even keep the section together anymore. So top row. All right. You've got the one on the top row. We can do that. The teal and yellow mix. Oh, okay. Now I'm feeling you, Sarah. I'm sorry. Yes, this one right here. It's got a little bit of green in it as well too, if that's okay. This one is called Ombre Lakeside. It's really pretty. We just got that one in a couple releases ago. So yes, now who's spending your money? I know, I do a good job of it myself. You know, I blame it on everybody else, but it's all me. My mom was here today, so she is worn out. I would order yellow and blue too. Audrey, do you want separate ones or do you want a roll like Sarah is getting of the Ombre Lakeside or both? Do you want Ombre Lakeside and a yellow and a blue? You just let me know. Okay, perfect. Whew, and that, my friends, that was a whirlwind of a live. What am I going to do tomorrow? Oh my gosh. I'm in so much trouble tomorrow. So my mom had her first day here. So for those of you that don't know, my mom, when she retired, she told me she was going to work for me. Yes, you heard that right. She told me, it's freaking crazy. She told me she was going to, yes, separate, thank you. She told me she was going to work for me, which is totally fine. Okay. I mean, at the end of my road, I am never going to be like, oh, I wish I would have spent less time with my mother. You know, at least some people probably say that, but I don't. I have a really, really good one. I have 2 really good ones. I have a bonus mom and she's amazing as well too. So anyway, so then my mom, she's a sewer, and the computer here scared her. And so she decided, and she just decided she would rather work at Joann's for a while. So when they opened, that way, she could get a discount on her fabric. So that was fine. So she's been working at Joann's for a couple years now. Well, as you know, Joann's, closed. So now mom needs her old job back. And so that was a big joke between me and the boys that, I was like, well, guess who came and asked for their old job back? And they're like, so that's been just a running joke between me and the boys. But mom had her first day back today. So she's going to be shipping some orders because Miss Jenna, that's Kyan's girlfriend, Miss Jenna manages the city pool in Huntingburg. So for the summer, she won't be around. She'll be busy working more than full time at the pool. So mom's going to be shipping your guys' orders and things like that. And so she was in training today. And so I kept her busy with a couple orders, and then she worked on some samples for some new Spellbinders cards. But of course, Miss Cindy back there, that is her grandma. So she was like, and so she was in hog heaven today because she had Linda and she had grandma here. She was horrible this morning. Oh my gosh. She was so bad this morning in the store. I mean, truly like a toddler who had grandparents around. She wouldn't listen. She was jumping on things. She was chewing on things. She was horrible this morning. Yeah, and then Linda gives her treats, and Linda got her a new bowl. She has a pink bowl now, pink water bowl and food bowl. So Miss Linda got her that. So yeah, she got a present today. She got treats today. She had Linda and grandma. So finally she is sleeping because she's been a terror all day. And yes, my mom will be busy. So my mom, I don't know. I think that's what keeps her young. Because people ask me how my mom is. I'm like, I don't know, like what, 55, 60? I'm like, oh no, that can't be because I'm almost 50. But she seems so young, and she does. She keeps very busy. My mom, that's where I get my craftiness from. My mom is an amazing sewer. She does, I don't know if she knits or crochets. She does one of those with yarn. She does that. Oh my gosh, she bakes. And so, you know, I have my sourdough now, and she has her sourdough, and we talk about our sourdough. And Linda was like, what are you guys talking about feeding and setting out and everything else? But my mom bakes amazingly. She does soaps. She has numerous beehives. So she has honey and bees, and I don't know how she has time to even work a job because she's retired, but she does. So that was super fun to have my mom here today as well. So whew, it's been a fun Friday around here, that's for sure. And you know what? I have learned that when Mom's here and Linda's here, everybody picks on me. Everybody. I get no respect. You wouldn't even know I was anybody's employer. You wouldn't know I was the one that signed the front of the checks. Nobody cared. They picked on me all day. They teased me all day long. My cat was bad. Oh, it was quite the day, and I loved it. So, alrighty, friends. Well, I hope you guys have an amazing Crafty Blessed weekend. So this weekend, come and see me tomorrow. I'll be here from 10 to 3-ish. I might close just a smidgen early, like 10 minutes early, nothing crazy, because then we're heading to Indianapolis, and we are moving Mr. Kyan to Indy this weekend. He starts his internship on Monday with a surveying company. He's in college for civil engineering, so he starts with a surveying company, and he's going to be staying with my aunt up there. Oh, it's been a while since she's had kids in the house, so that should be interesting, but I'm very excited. One, I know that he's living in a safe area. 2, I know she's gonna watch him like a hawk. And 3, I'm gonna go up there tomorrow and spend the evening with my aunt. So I asked BJ, I'm like, well, we could drive up and back on Sunday, and he's like, yeah, I don't mind doing that. I'm like, or we could go Saturday night and I can hang out with my aunt, because I don't get to see her enough, and of course I absolutely love her. So we're going up tomorrow after I get off work here to hang out with my aunt, and I am so excited about that. So my heart will be, well, it'll be kind of full and a little sad this weekend, just because I know Kyan won't be home this summer, but that's all right. You know, it's all part of it. I do know that. So, alrighty, friends. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. Again, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can shop all these amazing things because they are all on the website. Linda kicked butt today to getting this order in for you guys. So not only could we show it tonight, but you could shop it tonight as well. And you can go online. We're at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. So thedoodlebuginc.com, and click the little shop now button. And then you can do new for May. You can shop by vendor, in Find 49 and Market. You can just type in Little Dreamer. You can type in Little Celebrations, and all the fun stuff will pop up for you guys. So have an amazing weekend, friends. Stay safe in case there is bad weather, or we get bad weather wherever you are. And I will see you next week on Tuesday with another What's New live at the Doodlebug. Okay, take care. Bye.